Compound. Compound is one of the oldest DeFi cryptos in the space. A nice way to earn yield by basically depositing your crypto into some pools. This is one that should really hit a new all-time high. It's reliable, it's trusted. While there's not been tons of news about it, it's having a little bit of a pump on today, but generally this is one that I think has a new all-time high in it. And we'll take a look at what that could be. Before I get into it though, guys, if you are new to this channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about. On the channel, I showed everyone in those videos I was buying up all of these coins because, you know, I expected them to have massive runs, particularly Phantom, which are called the best investment of 2020. I did a whole Udemy course around Phantom, which ended up doing nearly 700 times gain. Not bad. Now, if you'd bought all of these coins when I did, you know, when I showed in those videos, and you sold at the highs, which were a little less than a year and a half on, $100 into each, a $2,600 investment would have netted you a profit of over $123,000, which is pretty good, right? I sold all of these since the market crashed. I've been buying up new cryptos. I've actually added a few cryptos that I think have certainly have 100x potential, and I share them on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So I share everything that I own on that site. I will let my members know what coin I own, or what coin I'm looking at buying, what percentage of my money I'm going to put in, what kind of gains I think it can have, and they can copy along. It literally removes all the work for the members. If that sounds good to you, literally just doing your crypto investing, except not having to think, not having to research, not having to do any work, that is what copymycrypto.com is. When I sell a coin, by the way, I do the exact same thing. I let my members know what coin I'm selling and why, as well as what percentage of my holdings I'm selling and what I'm doing with my profits. Again, no work for the members if they just want to copy along. If it sounds good to you, there's a link in the description. Go to copymycrypto.com. Just check it out. Have a look through it. See what the members have earned since being there. See what I've said in the past, what ended up happening. It's a public record. It's a historical record. You can verify it all. And if you like what you see, maybe I'll see you there. If you don't, no worries. Keep supporting the channel, though, guys, because without you, I don't have a channel. So Compound. First of all, Compound is heavily backed. Obviously, it's backed by Alameda, who have gone bust. It was backed by Three Arrows, who have gone bust. But it is also backed by Coinbase, Polychain, Dragonfly, Andreessen Horowitz, which is A16Z, Pantera, and Paradigm. Big, big, big backers. Now, Compound's a DeFi lending protocol that allows users to earn interest on their crypto by depositing them into one of several pools supported by the platform. When a user deposits tokens to a Compound pool, they receive C tokens in return. These C tokens represent the stake in the pool and can be used to redeem the underlying crypto that was put into the pool at any time. So if you deposited Ethereum into a pool, you'll receive CETH in return. Over time, the exchange rates of the C tokens to the underlying asset increases, which means you can redeem them for more of the underlying asset than you initially put in. This is how the interest is distributed over time. On the flip side as well, borrowers can take a secured loan from any Compound pool by depositing collateral. So the maximum loan to value ratio varies based on the collateral asset, but ranges from 50 to 75%. The interest rate paid varies by borrowed asset, and borrowers can face liquidation if their collateral falls below a particular maintenance threshold. Since the launch of the Compound mainnet, the platform has skyrocketed in popularity and has passed more than 800 million total value locked. I think it might be more than that now, actually. Total value locked, 1.1 billion. Yeah. Remember, 1.1 billion. The market cap of this thing right now is 338 million. The founders are Robert Leshner and Jeffrey Hayes, both of whom worked in high-profile roles at Postmates, which is an online food delivery service. I've never heard of Postmates myself. Two continue to hold executive positions at Compound Labs, Inc., who's the software firm behind Compound's protocol. And Leshner's the CEO and Hayes is the CTO. Both founders have experience founding successful companies, with Robert Leshner in particular being an active participant in growing the blockchain space. and is publicly invested in crypto platforms like Argent Wallet, Opin, and Blockfolio. Now, they have a much larger team since. They probably need to update this because they're saying over a dozen individuals. I imagine it's more like 5 dozen individuals, or 100 people by this point, even. Compound's a very nice idea. It's a very nice idea. Like I said, it's just a solid way to slowly but surely increase your overall crypto holdings. You can see. So if you put in Compound, this is the Compound 3 Ethereum pool based in Base, which is obviously a new blockchain, as if we need another friggin' layer 1. I know everyone gets excited about them, but don't need any more layer 1s, guys. We don't need any more layer 1s. We've got so goddamn many. So as an example, right, you can see what the markets are here. So the total supply, 1.12 billion. Earning is at 447 million. The borrowing at the moment is at 365 million. The collateral is at 673 million. So if you wanted to, say, boost your Ethereum holdings, you could add your Ethereum to this market. Your net earn would be around 3.5%. Collateral assets, there are 2. You could either use Ethereum, or I'm presuming that is, I can't actually see that one, or I think it's wrapped Ethereum. But we could open it up, we can have a look. One thing I will say, not Rapid. Lido wrapped staked ETH and Coinbase wrapped staked ETH. Okay, so they're the collateral assets that are involved in this pool. So again, very good. They obviously have an oracle attached that they use to ensure that the prices quoted are accurate. Ethereum through Base is actually pretty damn good earnings, 5.43%. 5.32%. If you're doing USD coin, which is obviously going to be bridged, but 6.39%. It's not bad. That's obviously on the Base blockchain. Then you got the Arbitrum one as well. Again, pretty nice earnings. Pretty nice earnings. You know what? I mean, I really, really, really don't mind Compound at all. Like, it's so steady and reliable. It's literally one of the most used protocols in crypto. By the way, you can change whichever one you want. So if we wanted to go to Polygon as an example, and go through USDC, then we could have a look and we could see what the Polygon situations are within the markets, and just run through it again. So Polygon's there, 5.68%. Very, very easy, very, very simple to use. Literally just have to understand what your collateral value is, and you need to just monitor and make sure that it always remains above threshold. If it doesn't, you will get liquidated. That's an easy way to lose money within the crypto space. Hell, that's what a lot of the companies that went bust over 2022 did, is they didn't understand they certainly didn't understand market cycles. I mean, Celsius is the finest example of this. They didn't understand market cycles. They over-leveraged. They didn't have enough collateral to cover their threshold and their maintenance. As a result, they lost a lot of money for the people that were storing money on Celsius. That was weird. As I said, heavily backed. And there's a lot of people, there's a reasonable amount of holders actually. When you're looking at this, because the supply is really small. That's something I really like about Compound. I always like a small supply. I'm not a huge fan of coins that have trillions knocking about. It doesn't mean I wouldn't get in on them. I just prefer a smaller supply. I think I see coins with smaller supplies doing things better quite often. Now, Compound's all-time high was like $911. Yeah, $911.20. That was in the first wave of the bull cycle. Now, I will say this, look. Compound should certainly hit $500. To me, that's kind of an inevitability. You know, we've got a lot of volume around that $500 level. $500 puts it in market up about $3.5 billion. I don't think that's outlandish. Yeah, 3.9 billion. Fine. I don't think that's outlandish. Compound's heavily used. Total value locked within compound is massive, and this is during the transitional market. $500 seems inevitable. For compound, I could see this hitting $1,000. Now, that's going to be dependent on one thing only, and that's going to be that they increase their user base. As of right now, they have a good user base. They just need to draw in more users. And if they're drawing in more users, and to be fair, DeFi coins in general are having a nice run, compound will do a good job. And it should hit $1,000. And even if it does hit $1,000, its market cap is what? 7.9-ish billion. Again, that's not outlandish for a coin that already has a total value locked of 1.1 billion right now. Because when the bull cycle kicks in, I'd expect that their total value locked is going to rise quite nicely. I wouldn't be surprised to see this have a total value locked of around 10 billion. And if that does happen, yeah, its market cap should pump. Its coin value should pump. So yeah, I could see this hitting $1,000. Because again, the blue chip DeFis like Maker, like Aave, like Compound will almost certainly have another solid run. And make no mistake about it, Compound is a blue chip DeFi. It wouldn't be a shock for me to see this hit a couple $1,000 a coin. It really wouldn't. I think this is sleeping giant. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's a sleeping giant, or do you think it's going to flatline? Do you think it's going to get nowhere close to its previous high? Because that's one thing as well. It's only been through one bull cycle. When coins have only been through one bull cycle, there's not exactly a long-term pattern. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. And guys, if you just want to make crypto easier, simpler, in fact, if you want it to be no work whatsoever, then go to copymycrypto.com and have a look at the site. Every single thing on copymycrypto.com is public record. You can verify absolutely everything that you read and see there. You can make a decision if it's something that you want to try. On the site, you'll see what the members have earned since joining. You'll see the things that I said in the past and what ended up happening. These things are not only public record, but they're historical record. You know, I told everyone that was listening to get the hell out of a particular protocol that everyone was in, bloody yelling it damn near at the camera. And then within 24 hours of me doing that video, that coin went to zero, about $500 million lost. Like I said, all of its historical record. Go onto the site, check it out. See for yourself what the members have done. Copymycrypto.com is where you have to do no work whatsoever. I do all the work. I find the coins that I like. You can copy along and make the same profits I do. So if you like the sound of that, go to the site now and maybe I'll see you there. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.